We are going to do sums of reconstruction, although these sums may not come in your board exam, but they are extremely important for understanding the concept of admission and retirement. Page number 139, question number 10. Page 139, question number 10. Rajesh, Pushpa and Pratibha are partners of Srinathji Traders Partnership Firm. Their profit loss sharing ratio is 2:3:1. Their firm's balance sheet as on 31/3/17 is as under. Srinathji Traders balance sheet as on 31/3/2017. Capital is given. Rajesh, Pushpa, Pratibha. Non-current liability is given. 10% bank loan. Current liability, creditors, bills payable, workers' profit sharing fund. Now, what is a worker profit sharing fund? Out of the total profit of the year, I keep aside some percentage of profit which I am going to give to my workers. It belongs to the workers, hence it's a liability of the business. Okay. Outstanding expense. Land, building, machinery, investment, current asset, debtor, bill receivable, closing stock, bank balance, cash balance, and income receivable. As on the above date of the balance sheet, partners decide to change profit loss sharing ratio to 1:1:1. What was the old ratio? 2:3:1. And the new ratio is 1:1:1. It means अब से जो भी होगा, profit या loss, gain या income, okay, all will go in the new ratio after 31st March 2017. But up to 31st March 2017, everything will go in the old ratio. Understood this? Okay. Now, let's check. On this date, they decided to revalue the asset and liabilities, for which information is as under. The value of land is to be increased up to 2,50,000 and building increased by 50,000. Tick karo land, tick karo building. The value of machinery decreased by 80,000. Tick karo machinery. Investment reduced by 30%. Tick karo investment. Provision for patent reserve at 20% and discount reserve 5% is to be made on debtors. Tick karo debtors ko twice. Stock is reduced. Creditors not paid. So tick karo closing stock. Creditors 3,000 for outstanding expense and 2,000 for income receivable are not recorded in the books. So outstanding expense tick, income receivable tick. From the above information, write journal entries in the books of partnership firm and also prepare revaluation account. So what we will do is, we'll do all. We will prepare journal entries, we will make revaluation account, we will make partners capital account, and we will also make the new balance sheet. Understood this? Okay, make one page journal entry format, then half a page revaluation account, then partners capital account of around say 7-8 lines, and balance sheet around half a page. We already have a balance sheet, the old balance sheet before revaluation. Okay, first let's start plotting the balance sheet. Capital, so by balance brought forward. 2 lakhs, 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, Non-current liabilities. Headings are given, so let's write. Non-current liabilities. Non-current liabilities में 10% bank loan, no adjustment, outer column 80,000. Current liabilities. इसमें creditors inner column 1,70,000. Bills payable 40,000. Workers profit sharing fund. Important for exam. For 3 marks in this chapter, you may get some journal entries based on this concept as well. 29,000. Outstanding expense. Inner column 10,000. Non-current asset. Nine. 1,80,000 inner column. Building. Also adjustment 3 lakh. Machinery 1,20,000. Investments 40,000. Current assets debtors, 2 adjustment in debtors 50,000 minus bad debt reserve as per adjustment and minus discount reserve as per adjustment. Bill receivable 10,000. Closing stock. Inner column 35,000. Bank balance 60,000. Cash balance 30,000. Income receivable. Inner column 4,000. Okay, proceed now. हो गया सबका यहाँ तक? Okay, now we go to the adjustments. ध्यान देना please. The value of land is to be increased up to 2,50,000 and the building value is to be increased by 50,000. So land increased up to 2,50,000. So how much we have to add? 70,000. So we write plus revaluation. Outer column 2,50,000. And building is to be increased by 50,000. So plus revaluation 50,000. 3,50,000. Now, is this our profit or loss? फायदा हुआ या नुकसान हुआ? There is an increase, so it's a gain. Where will the gain go? It will, we are revaluing it, so it will go to revaluation account. Now, revaluation account has similar characteristics of profit and loss. On the credit side, all the gain. On the debit side, all the losses or decrease or decline. Understood this? So, on the credit side, we will record by land 70,000 and by building 50,000. समझ में आया सबको? Now, can you make the journal entry out of this? Revaluation account credit, land account debit, and building account debit. Understood this? Land का value बढ़ गया, तो land को करेंगे debit. Building का value बढ़ गया, तो building will also be debited. So the entry will be 31,370. But sorry, land account debit 70,000. Building account debit 50,000. To revaluation account 1,20,000. Narration. Being due to revaluation, value of land and building increased. Being due to revaluation, value of land and building increased. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in the entry? Okay, next. The value of machinery is to be decreased up to 80,000. So machinery decreased up to 80,000. So 80,000 minus or 40,000 minus? 40,000. So minus devaluation 40,000. Outer column 80,000. Reduction in the value of machinery. Revaluation account which side? Debit side. To machinery 40,000. Can we pass the journal entry? Now revaluation account debit to machinery account 40,000. Being due to revaluation, there is decrease in value of machine. Any doubt, anyone? Are you able to understand the entries? Okay. Now, value of investment is to be decreased by 30%. So minus revaluation. 30% directly decrease. So that is 12,000. So 70. So 28,000. Decrease in investment, which side? Revaluation account, debit side, to investment account. $31,370 revaluation account debit to investment account being decreased in value of investment, being decrease in value of investment due to revaluation. Narration is important. You have to write narrations. If you will not write, your marks will go. Because ऐसा लिखा नहीं है कि don't write narration. Okay, journal entries का part है. Then provision for bad debt reserve 20% and discount reserve 5%. Let's do it. 20%, so 10,000, 40,000, and 5%, so 2,000, 38,000. Second effect, creation of reserve, okay, is against an asset. We are not decreasing the value of the asset. When we create a provision like bad debt reserve or discount reserve, then what happens is the value of asset remains the same. If in future some losses come on that asset, so we are providing that money separately to overcome or to mitigate that losses. That is why when we create a provision or a reserve, we pass the entry P&L to bad debt reserve, P&L to discount reserve. But over here we are not having profit and loss. But what account we are having? Revaluation account. So over here we'll record revaluation to bad debt reserve account. Amount is 10,000 and to discount reserve account. Now if you say कि सर ये सही नहीं है, मजा नहीं आ रहा है सर, इसमें डेटर ही आना चाहिए. अगर लैंड है तो लैंड आ गया, मशीनरी है तो मशीनरी आ गया, तो डेटर डिक्रीज हुआ तो डेटर आना चाहिए. अगर तुम ऐसा करते हो, इट मीन्स तुम अभी से मान रहे हो कि फ्यूचर में ये पैसा मिलने वाला ही नहीं है. यू आर डिक्रीजिंग योर आउटस्टैंडिंग. अंडरस्टूड दिस? ओके, दैट्स व्हाई फॉर डेटर्स वी आर क्रिएटिंग प्रोविजन. ओके, बट ऐसा दिया होता कि debtors of 10,000 became bad. Debtors of 10,000 became bad. So what's the entry? Bad debts to debtors. At that time, we would have written over here to debtors. Is this clear? दोनों का difference पता चल गया? Okay. अगर तुम अभी debtor लिखते हो, तो technically you are saying that ये पैसा तो अभी मिलने वाला ही नहीं. But ये पैसा हमें मिलने वाला मिल सकता है. हमें डाउट है कि शायद ये मिलेगा नहीं. इसके लिए तो वी क्रिएट अ प्रोविजन. अंडरस्टूड ऑल ऑफ यू? ओके, नाउ लिख दो एंट्री 31(3) रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. डेबिट टोटल इज 12,000 टू बैड डेट रिजर्व 10,000 to discount reserve 2,000. Value of stock of 15,000 is to be decreased by 20%. So how much will decrease? Value of stock of 15,000. It means out of this 35,000, 15,000 worth stock has reduction in the value by 20%. So we will decrease 3,000. Correct. So minus revaluation 3,000, 32,000. Second effect, to stock decrease in the value, so on the debit side 3,000, 31,300. Revaluation account debit 3,000 to stock account. Being decreased in the value of stock due to revaluation. an amount of transaction number 6, an amount of 20,000 is not paid to our creditors. An amount of 20,000 is not to be paid to creditors. So out of creditors we will deduct, so minus revaluation 20,000, 1,50,000. Now, is this a loss or a benefit? Benefit. So on the credit side, by creditors, journal entry, creditors account debit, creditors account debit 20,000 to revaluation account 20,000. Being decreased in amount of creditors due to revaluation. Being decreased in amount of creditors due to revaluation. 3,000 for outstanding expense and 2,000 for income receivable are not recorded in the books. So outstanding and receivable both are to be added. So 3,000 maybe add 3,000, 13,000, and receivable income how much? 2,000. 2,000. So 6,000. Now there is increase in liability. So on the debit side, and there is increase in assets. So on the credit side. So 2 outstanding expense 3,000 by receivable income 2,000. Journaling. We have to pass to separate entry. We cannot combine over here. So we write revaluation account debit 3,000 to outstanding expense 3,000 being unrecorded outstanding expense recorded, being unrecorded outstanding expense recorded. Then receivable income account debit 2,000 to revaluation account being receivable unrecorded income receivable being unrecorded income receivable now recorded. Now we have done all. Now let's start closing. सबसे पहले we will close our revaluation account like a normal account. Will close it. We'll see which side is more. Be careful. It can be either way. Now credit seems more over here. 70, 50, 20 and 2. 1,42,000. Two partners. Capital account. ये 72,000 ध्यान दो please. This 72,000 is the net increase because of revaluation of assets and liabilities. Now this will go in what ratio? Old ratio or new ratio? Old ratio, because it belongs to everything as on 31/3. So it will go always in the old ratio. What's the old ratio? 2:3:1. So 6, 12. So 24,000, 36,000 and 12,000. Transfer it by revaluation account. 24,000, 36,000 and 12,000. We need to write the journal entry for profit. Don't forget this, your marks will go if you forget this. Entry is revaluation account debit to Rajesh, capital account to Pushpa and to Pratibha. Dekho entry, revaluation account debit. 72,000 to Rajesh, capital account $24,000 to Pushpa, capital account 36,000 and to Pratibha, capital account 12,000. Being profit on revaluation distributed, being profit on revaluation distributed in old ratio 2:3:1. In old ratio 2:3:1. Now balance the capital accounts. To balance carried forward. Okay. Transfer capital. Now new capital, Rajesh, Pushpa and Pratibha, 2,24,000, 1,36,000 and 2,12,000. Do the totals. It should tally 8,84,000. All of you understood the flow of this sum. पता चल गया इसको कैसे करते हैं. जर्नल एंट्रीज पता चला सबको. Okay, any confusion? First you do the posting over here, then make the journal entry.